Hi, welcome to Low Vision Living 2070. This is Kathy, and I do have low vision. So my vision is 2070 to 2080 depending on the day. Sometimes my allergies bother me and my vision is not so good. And just so you know, low vision is considered if you're 2060 to 2180, and then legal blindness is if you are 2200 or worse, and that is with your best corrected lenses. So like I said, with the glasses I have on right now, I am 2070 to 2080 depending on the day. So, been meaning to make a video for a month or so, a lot of stuff going on here. The first thing was, unfortunately for my mother, she has spent some time in the hospital in the last month or so, but in that period of time, of course, you spend a lot of time just sitting around and waiting, and I would put on my reading glasses, which are these. As you can see, they're pretty bulky, but I would put these on and be looking at my phone or whatever reading, and then when somebody would come in, I would just be able to, look at them over this, and then I got to the point where I wasn't even aware that I had them on. I was just so comfortable with them, and then I was talking to people. They kind of looked at me funny, but I did make sure that I had my low vision button on all the time, so that was just an interesting experience, I guess you could say. I did have the opportunity to talk to 2 or 3 people in the hospital, and then a couple people at a restaurant or something who mentioned my reading glasses when I was wearing them, or saw my low vision button. And so I did get to direct a couple people in some things that they could look up on the internet or that kind of thing to find a low vision specialist that would work for them, and just to give them a little bit more information about low vision. And then the other thing is, though, my husband's family has tickets for the Indianapolis 500, so we went to that on Memorial Day weekend, and this year I was able to wear my distance glasses. They're not quite as bulky, not quite as heavy, and so I was able to see so much more this year than what I've been able to see in the past. I've taken binoculars with me in the past, and that's been fine, but then they're heavy, they just get in the way, and then you have to put them away, or whatever, if you don't want to have them around your neck the whole time. So that's pretty inconvenient, actually. So this year was so much better. I could see things a lot better, and it was a much more interesting race for me just to see the things that go on in the pits and that kind of stuff. I was able to see the big screens a lot better. I could read where they had the positions of the drivers and that kind of thing. So that was just really nice that I didn't have to mess with the binoculars. It was a lot more convenient for my husband also, because he didn't have to worry about what I was doing with binoculars or anything, or having to give them to him so I could adjust my headset, because we wear those because it's pretty loud. So it was just a really good thing. It was a lot more enjoyable for me to do that. And then the other thing that I have found out today, actually both things today, I am going to have an appointment for someone to come to my house and go look at my computer and some of the lighting and that kind of things that we have, to see if they can make it easier for me to be able to do bookwork and that kind of thing on the computer. Most of the time I use an iPad or my phone, just if I'm looking at Facebook or something like that. So I don't usually wear them if I'm just doing that. I'll just take my glasses off because I can see. I just have to hold the phone very close to my face, or the iPad. But when I'm doing bookwork, I do wear the reading glasses that I had on just a minute ago. And so they're going to come and check that kind of stuff out, see if there's any kind of special software programs that I can put on the computer that may increase the font size a little bit more, or change the colors or something like that to be a little bit better. For me to be able to see and do that with ease. I do know that there are some things I still struggle with, even if I have the reading glasses on. There are times that I still get out a magnifier to look at numbers on a receipt or on a bill or something like that. So it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it used to be. And then I also had a call today about my driver rehab, and that is going to be it's going to start with an evaluation on the 28th of June, which is 3 weeks or so away, and that's not too bad. So I'll have a driver evaluation of some kind. They said it'll last about an hour and a half, just to make sure that I, would be able to drive with the bioptics. And I still have a driver's license, I just don't drive very much. So that should not be an issue. And then we'll be able to get the training going. And they were kind of worried that there wouldn't be somebody in my area who could come to me. And as it turns out, there is somebody who's about 20 minutes away. So that'll be good. Even if we have to drive somewhere to meet them or something like that, that's not too bad at all. So some fun stuff and some exciting stuff. And I just wanted to give you an update. So you guys have a great day. Bye.